Hey, what is going on? It is your favorite stay-at-home millionaire here, Sarah Nicole, and we are back with another COTPS update video. I wanted to just hop on and do a quick video. This is not going to be super long, but as you guys know, or many of you guys know, the COTPS platform announced that they were hacked. Allegedly, they were hacked. And it's going to take 2 to 3 weeks for them to get back up and running. Now, do I believe that they will be back in 2 to 3 weeks? Honestly, not really. I've kind of just written it off. But I did see some interesting comments on my last video, and people are saying that the site is down. So, this browser here has been up since my video yesterday. Obviously, you see there's nothing in the wallet. There's no assets in here. So I figured I would just come on and actually refresh it live. Let's see what happens to the website. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long. Some people are saying that the site is down. Some people said they were actually able to do trades yesterday, which is surprising to me because my wallet was empty yesterday. So let's see. Okay, it is still loading. Oh, this site can't be reached. Interesting. So, you guys see it here live. Looks like the site is gone. They've taken the site down. Do I think it will be back up in 2 to 3 weeks? Honestly, no, not really. Do I believe that it was hacked? Probably not. This was probably the plan all along. But going into this COTPS platform, I knew that it was a possibility that, they were maybe going to do a rug pull. Maybe this wasn't going to last forever. One thing I do know is that there are some people who did come in a little bit earlier in the project and they actually were able to make some good money off of this. And then there's some people like myself who got in a little bit later and just wasn't able to, capitalize on it. One thing that you want to keep in mind, high yield investments are typically high risk investments. And so when you are dealing with projects or other investments that are high risk, the goal should definitely be for you to get your initial investment back as quick as possible, right? So this was making about 3.3 to 3.6% per day. So if you had gotten early enough, hopefully you would have, within 30 days or less, was able to double the money that you put in and take out your initial investment. So it's just something to keep in mind when it comes to doing high risk things like this, so that if something tragic like this happens, like them taking down the website, you at least got your initial money back. Now, there are many of you like me who did not even get a chance to get to the 30-day mark. But like I said, I knew that this was a risk going into this project. I just wanted to see what it was about, because I did see a lot of people that I know actually being able to profit and take money out, which is great for them. But then there's also a ton of people that I know that also lost a ridiculous amount of money. And so if that is you in this position right now, you've lost a ton of money. Again, I'm so sorry. It's super unfortunate for everybody involved. Now, I had some people asking me in my last video, what can we do? What can we do about them taking our money and stealing our money, basically? And honestly, there's not a ton that we can do. Now, if you go and look up the information about the business, there's really not a whole lot of information out there. The names of the owners and things like that, there's not a whole lot of information. So without that, it's quite difficult. Now, if maybe hundreds or even thousands of people teamed up together, maybe there's something that could possibly be done. But realistically, there's not a whole lot that can be done. What we have to do is just learn from this experience and move on. So definitely some learning lessons here. Number one for me is, honestly, this really did spark my interest when it comes to trading in crypto. So I'll definitely be doing a ton more research and finding more legitimate ways to make money in this space. And of course, as I learn and as I discover those new things, I'll share them here on my YouTube channel for you guys. Another learning lesson is, like I said before, high yield, high risk. So the goal should be to get that initial investment out as quickly as possible for things like this. Now, I did not get people into my downline. I didn't promote this platform. I only made videos after everything had already happened, giving you guys updates. But, I'm very curious to see how other YouTubers who have been putting out information and they have been putting people in their downline, I'm very curious to see what their response is going to be, how they're going to handle this situation. I know that this could be kind of damaging for your brand, because a lot of people did lose money and they can come back and say, hey, I learned this from you, even though I know, everyone's putting disclaimers on their videos as they should. Everyone should be doing their own due diligence before you put your money into anything. But I am curious to see how other people are going to be handling this situation. But yeah, that's really the only update that I have for you guys, is that the site is now gone. I saw this in the comment section and I wanted to see for myself. And here we are. There is no more COTPS website. It is completely gone. I'm not sure which is worse, Swapnex rerouting their URL to COTPS, or COTPS actually taking off their entire website. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for tonight's update. It is currently May 24th. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning Central Time, and the site is gone. I don't see it coming back, but if it does come back in 2 to 3 weeks, you guys know I will definitely do an update video. Feel free to put any of your thoughts, any comments, questions, things like that down below in the comment section. And if you are someone who is interested in learning about more legitimate ways to make money online, entrepreneurship, investing, financial literacy, all that good stuff, make sure you tap in with me and hit that subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any more content. My channel is to educate, empower, and uplift you. So go ahead and tap in with me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is probably going to be the final COTPS update that we have for a while, since I highly doubt too much new information is going to come out about this, especially since the site is completely gone at this point. So I think the best course of action is to really just count our losses here. And, it's not too much that we can do. We just have to move on and try to make better investments in the long run. So yeah, that's pretty much all that we have for you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Like I said, go ahead and tap in with me. So go ahead and hit subscribe. I have some resources down below for you in the description box. And I appreciate all of you guys who have been on this COTPS journey with me with the videos. It's been such a learning lesson, such a crazy experience. This is my first experience dealing with any type of crypto, so it's definitely been an interesting one. But like I said before, it has definitely sparked my interest in learning a little bit more about crypto, some different ways to make money from trading with crypto, more legitimate ways. And so as I discover those things, I'll be sure to share them with you here on my YouTube channel. So you definitely want to stay tapped in with me so that you don't miss any of that. But in the meantime, I'm going to catch you on the next video. And again, this is your favorite stay-at-home millionaire here, Sarah Nicole. Thanks for tuning in, and I'm going to catch you guys later.